as well, because we did that haunting tarot reading the other day, and so I just want to clear the spirits of that, if any. And yeah, so I'm gonna light this. Sorry, yeah, we're gonna torch it. I think you just gotta light it. I always sage my house, by the way. I sage the doorways, and you're supposed to sage the corners from stagnant energy. And especially if you have people in your house, you always want to sage after those people come, especially if you do not like them. It is recommended. It is recommended to sage your house after unwanted people or people's energy. And yeah, we're just gonna sage this deck. And we're gonna sage the corners. And I want to sage your energy. Let go. Just let go of any of those unwanted energies. Do not keep them around. Oh, this smells so good. I probably shouldn't have lit it that much, but we'll keep it right here. You might see it. Yeah, we're gonna keep that going right there. I don't want to make myself cough. Okay. So yeah, I want to do a reading. I wanna pull some energies. I wanna pull some cards, some messages for anyone that needs to hear it. So like a collective energy pull, card pull. So again, always wishing you the best, love and light. Always wishing you best love and light. And if money, this is our green aventurine, so if money is something that you need, don't we all need it? But if you're expecting money or you need money, money's coming. The money's coming, right? It's coming. So this is also, or if you just need healing energy around money, so maybe you've lost money. I kind of feel that, maybe you've lost money. I know, like, I spend money, right? If you've been spending too much, just have that healing energy. It's all okay. It's all okay. And then, of course, the beautiful amethyst. You cannot go wrong with this crystal. I would say if you've never had a crystal before, get yourself an amethyst. And it doesn't always look like this. I think I got this from Amazon, honestly, and I think it came with a necklace too, but I don't know where that necklace went. My daughter took it or something. And of course, the tiger's eye, the beautiful tiger's eye. And I honestly think I found this, or didn't find it. I bought it at like a gift souvenir store. They always have tiger's eye. So you're always bound to find tiger's eye. So I just got a glimpse of the Fool card at the bottom of the deck, so yeah. I really like the Fool. I feel like the Fool's kind of a player though. Isn't he a player? Yeah, the Fool's kind of a player because it's like it wants you to be adventurous, take a leap of faith. But at the same time, it's like, well, but don't be foolish about it, and he's just so carefree, not a care in the world. Like let a play a play. I don't know. I think that, I think the Fool's kind of a player energy. So if the Fool comes up in like a love reading, I'm like, oh, buckle up, buttercup, but be cautious. Be cautious. So we're gonna pull energies for the collective today. So whoever is watching this, you do not have to subscribe to get these energies, but if you are subscribed, we're gonna take if you are subscribed, then our energy connection is even stronger. So, so yeah, let's pull like 2 more, because I don't know. I don't know if one card, I mean, one card can give you the story, but it's always good to have more context, I think. So, let's see what card this is. Okay. I'm always so scared to flip these over. I'm like, oh my God, am I going to see the devil? Is the devil coming again? He's so scary. The devil card came up for a few people in private reads today, and I'm like, shit. Okay. Can you give us more? Can you give us more clarity? What is this energy? What's this energy? I mean, I like this energy. Okay, we got like tons of cards. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna take them. Let's see if this tells a story. Okay, we like that card. Sorry guys, you cannot see these cards obviously, and I don't know, I don't plan on doing like a Zoom thing over my and then we have the energy at the bottom of the deck, of course. So we have the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles is earth energy. And it is a yes. Slow and steady wins the race. Try not to rush the process. Oh, it's so hard to do that. It's so hard not to rush the process. What practical steps can I take to reach success? So, I mean, he's got the pentacles. He's obviously successful. But like, he's so slow. Like, he's so grounded. And that's a little frustrating, but it's also like why he's the Knight of Pentacles, you know? You've got like your action knight, you've got your like emotional knight. What else is there? Fire. Yeah, fire, earth. Yeah, he's the earth grounded one. And then I think there's one more knight. Let's see, pentacles, cups, wands. Yeah, he's the, oh, he's the action knight, the wands. Yeah, and then I think there's one more. Anyway, I can't, it's not coming to mind, but yeah, he's so grounded, like too grounded, like he doesn't know really where he's going yet, I think. But he is reliable. He's practical. He's disciplined. He works hard and he perseveres. The Knight. So he's not a king, you know, he's not the King of Pentacles. He's the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, there's that. And, oh, we definitely have some fire energy. So this is a 5, right? So the 5 of Wands, that's like a lacking, right? A lacking or like conflict. 5 are conflicts, because I know the 5 of Swords very well, and this is a conflict card, and it is fire element. It says no, competition can be fierce, but it can also bring out the best in you. How can you rise above the competition and succeed? Competition, challenge, conflict, growth, energy. So you're supposed to grow from all this chaos, right? These guys are really going at it, man. Definitely not the Knight of Pentacles energy, if you will. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my puppy's up. Oh, see, that's why I whisper, because my dogs are sleeping. Like, my whole life revolves around my 3 dogs, and we have a puppy. He's like 6 months old, and he just got up, and he laid back down to sleep. That's good. Okay. So anyway, find a way to grow from any type of competition that you might be facing. conflicts are never fun, but I'm just looking at these guys right here fighting. You know what I was just thinking? Like, God, they're so childish. They're so childish. Like, they're not being practical. Okay, there's a message here. There's a message here. These guys are not being practical. I would not rely on these guys. They just look like they're full of hot air. And, well, they're definitely working hard. It's not the kind of work that you would feel passionate about. Like, it's almost like they're working against themselves here. And, well, although they may seem disciplined, they're actually really just kind of going in a tyrant. You know, like they're all just kind of misfits. You know what I mean? Like they're all like a bar fight. Okay, this reminds me of a bar fight. Definitely not the Knight of Pentacles. So if you are a man watching this, like, do not go to the bar and start these fights and conflicts and puff up your chest and get all into this like competition, especially over girls. Don't do that. Okay. I love this card. It is my card, the Libra card, and it is Justice. Justice. I'm also the Queen of Wands, or excuse me, Queen of Swords. Although I think the Queen of Swords gets a bad rap. But anyway, we've got Justice here. And it is mid-September through mid-October. It is an air element. It is a yes. The future depends on what we do in the present. Balance is key to everything. And they do have the scales, and this could be if you are like in court or you are a lawyer. Libras make excellent lawyers, supposedly. So yeah, if you are like in a court battle, the answer would be yes. And then if you did have Justice and you came up with the, I think it's the King of Swords, he would be like someone that you want in court because he would resemble like kind of like that Libra lawyer type of person. So I don't know why we were talking about, yeah, just because the Libra card came up. So I know all the Libra cards, but how can you balance the scales of justice in your life? Fairness, justice, truth, balance. Justice. I always think justice will be served. That's kind of a heavy load, but justice shall be served. Justice shall be served. And then we have this beautiful card. This is such a beautiful card. I love this card. I'm still learning about this card. This card is the Six of Cups, and it's very sentimental to me because it represents children and because I do want to have one more baby. Just a little personal story. I will be 46. I have endometriosis, and I am trying to have one more baby, and it just hasn't happened. I've had surgery for my endo. And so, yeah, I think what I'll do next time, we'll do maybe a story time tomorrow as well as a card pull. But I think what I'll do is I will tell the story of how kind of not my tarot card readings began, but like what started my fascination and obsession with tarot. And yeah, I guess maybe I'll go into those details tomorrow. So we will do that. Anyway, this is the Six of Cups. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. It has so many meanings. So depending on what you're asking, this would be the advice or your answer. And it's a water element. The answer is yes. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Love and the reconciliation is on the horizon. So yeah, the reconciliation. So like if someone asked like, you know, are we going to get back together? you know, is my love interest. Like, this is such a love card. Like, if this comes up in your love reading, oh my God, it's a big fat yes. Big fat yes. Especially if it's someone from your past, or like those old butterfly feelings are coming back. Like, it says, will there be an opportunity to reconnect with someone from the past? So this card is kind of like nostalgia, childhood, innocence, and generosity. So this card is just beautiful. And in the midst of these other cards, you know, we've got just, I don't know, just this beautiful card popping up right here. So yeah, always a beautiful, beautiful card. And okay, the 10 of Wands. Now, whenever we get a 10, it's like the completion, right? So like you're at the end, like you are there. So like if you asked for like a manifestation, or like you asked, you know, how is my love life? And you got like the 10 of Cups, or you got like the 10, what's the 10 of Swords? Isn't that a bad one? I think the 10 of Swords is like all those swords like in them. I feel like the swords and the wands, like the 10s aren't really that great. It says fire, and no, you may feel weighed down, but remember, you have the power to lighten your load. What responsibilities are overwhelming you? He definitely looks overwhelmed and overworked. Responsibility, burden, hard work, achievement, effort. So, you know what this reminds me of, kind of? And no offense to anybody, but it kind of just reminds me of like that dad who just like works and works and works and works and works, you know? And he really just needs help, or just has so many responsibilities. Or you could be like at work, like if you ask like a career question, it's like ask for help. Like, you don't have to take on all this by yourself. There's probably people around you that you can ask for help, you know, because everyone has responsibilities, but there might be maybe a few ones that you can give to someone else so you don't feel so like burdened. Or say no, you know, say no to projects or something that come along, and just be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I've got like way too much. And then at the bottom of the deck, which is like the overlying energies, or like it could be like the overall outcome, is the 8 of Cups. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got so tired. What was that? I think it was this guy. He just exhausted me. Oh my God, so exhausted. And this is the 8 of Cups. Water, no, sometimes walking away from the things is necessary to start something new. Is it time to leave something behind, start a new departure, moving on, letting go, personal growth? So anyone that asks me like, should I move on? Is this over? This is like the nail in the coffin. Yes, you should be moving on. Yeah, okay. So that is our little messages today. I will see you back tomorrow for another reading and a little personal story time. I'll share with you guys how I started my tarot journey, and it was here on YouTube. So for me to have a tarot YouTube channel is just so crazy and fun. Like, I never thought I would do that. I also have another YouTube channel, and it talks about my endometriosis and trying to have another baby journey. I'm sure most of you would not be interested in that, but if you are, just let me know, and I will send you the link to my other YouTube channel. But yeah, this one's strictly tarot, and it's so fun and I love it. And yeah, we're gonna close this out, putting our crystals on the tarot, and love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.